Greetings. Greetings. I want to speak on Brother Malcolm X. He was a Muslim, but I don't hear it his talking to us. He was about his people. Who taught you to hate your hair and your skin? He was speaking to us. He never pushed the religion on us. His father was taken out of here by white supremacists and RACIST. They took his father out. He was a tall, good-looking man. I read his book when I was 18, the autobiography of Malcolm X. But he loved his people. And when his house was firebombed, I didn't know that Farrakhan's brother stayed down the street. I read that. But yeah, and Muhammad Ali. And I have to tell this story always. I was about 11 years old in Detroit in 1966, 67. And he was visiting the hood because the shrine of Black Madonna was a few blocks away. But a prior student in elementary school, her name was Teresa Clay, and she told me that Cassius Clay was her cousin. So it was like a year and a half later that he visited our ghetto. And I asked him, I said, "Is Teresa Clay your cousin?" And he reached over another student that was in front of me, and he picked me up like I was a baby, a toddler, and put me in his arms. It happened so long ago, it seems like it's a dream, but it's not. It happened. I'm going to end with this. Is this too long? Okay. The money that the city and the state and the county and U.S. pays out when a black man, woman, or child is taken out by one of their soldiers that patrol our neighborhood and that are so fearful for their life, but they have a badge, the city behind them, the state, the government, the brotherhood. They have taser, they have guns, they have everything, and they always fearful for their life. It's your black skin. Huh? But they must think it's worth $14 million, $10 million, $5 million, $2 million, whatever Crump can get you, that it's worth it just for them to take out one of us. The price on us is high. 14 million that's how we be getting our reparation. And then they turn around and can't stand you when you start spending your reparation. They see that and get mad and take out another one out of jealousy and envy. When you buy a new house and new cars and can do what they do and above, they don't know you got it from being your loved one taken out via reparation that way. But they pay out big bucks. I'll come back later and read this channel that I'm listening to. Julian Johnson. He's an attorney in Chicago. And it's a beautiful channel. And I'm learning of the brutality that our people continuously go through constantly, and we just don't speak on it. It's just a normal thing. Huh? It's just blended in. It's a normal fabric of this country that we are treated like this. Don't matter. But giving an illusion that we do by saying we can vote. That's to just keep you confused. Because if you don't matter, then your vote don't either. Think about it. But I'll come back later and talk about the numbers, the money that they put out. And this is in the judges are doing terrible things to the black community, the prosecutor, the defense attorney, sheriff, deputy, the city, the state, the county, every organization. And I'm going to end with this. Malcolm X, getting back to this brother. He said if you have, let's say, 1,000 or 10,000 Euro-Caucasians coming towards you, and it may be 20 in there that really care about your cause. How do you know who they are? Huh? And just like James Baldwin said, to be black in this country and semi-conscious, you're going to be in a state of rage all the time. And you don't want to take your frustration out on those who are really for you. But how do you know who they are? Huh? And just like they are in the police force, that they are hiring is specifically those who do not like us. They are specifically hiring them. Don't you know that their fiance works in the hospital, ER? Nieces, nephew, cousins, grandpa are in these positions and jobs that you go to all the time. No matter where you go, you don't know who they are. They know who you are. They got your address and everything, but you don't know who they are when they leave that job. And who they are there on the job. How they really feel about you. That's a bad predicament to be in. Huh? So, like Malcolm said, that what do? You have to shut the door because you don't know who those 20 are. You don't know because they can blend in because they need a job in the daytime. They have to have an income too to take care of their family. So they are in positions all over everywhere. And that's why I'm so hesitant now that it's not paranoia, it's just the facts and truth. And I feel sorry for black people who walk around and think that there is no racism because they haven't been called NIGGA. I'm like, you are out of your mind. It's in every fabric. It's in everything that they say and do to us. The fact that Trump took Penny to a sports event, it's everywhere. You don't know who's who. So it's not paranoia, it's just the way it has always been. This knowledge thing, and it does, wisdom do bring sorrow when you know what's happening. And you don't know when you're going into these stores, when you're going into these offices and people are fooling around with your body, who they are. And it doesn't matter even if they're black anymore in these positions because they are no longer black. They can't be. They are whoever signs their check. They work for whoever signs their check. They take care of their family first and them. They don't care about black people out here. I found that out going in stores talking all that black stuff. They didn't like that. They didn't appreciate it. And they would let me know. They not into that black shit. No, they got a family to take care. Take that stuff on out of here. So, just because they have a black face, that don't mean they have a black heart. I found that out too. To be into politics or anywhere, buying a car, just simple stuff. They work for whoever is signing their checks. So think about it that way. We are so on our own and alone, exclusively black. It's not black and POC. Don't nobody want to hang with us because we're beneath them. The POC is above us. They don't need us speaking for them. They need to pull us up because we're third-class citizens. They have made POC above us. So why we got to attach them to us? They should be attaching us to them. When they speak about their situation, attach us to them. We need pulling up because we're beneath. You understand what I'm saying? Peace if you can find it.